Good evening and I welcome you students. With only 1 month left for exam, my prayer that your health will remain fit and for this student we must work also for our health and fitness. It is essential that we should not fall sick during the examinations. Our revision lectures are going on. At the same time, we are saying that it is better early to rise, early to bed. Go to bed at the right time and get up early for study. Take a proper food student. No overeating is required. Don't eat from outside. And yoga and meditation and some physical activity is required. Do some jogging, walking, running in the morning and yoga and meditation. There are so many videos already on yoga and meditation and we can do it. This helps. As you have seen in some of the chapters of chemistry, we are talking of visualization. We are showing visual pictures for the reason because when we display something then we can learn faster, and that is the reason we are showing display in solid state especially and some other topics. Our purpose is that uh, students must understand the material and should be able to think student in the paper. No need of any hurry or answering questions in a haste. That doesn't help. We must take time, follow all the steps. Every question has got certain steps that must be followed. And you are so fast, then you can do all this in your mind. Others can use rough sheets to make and do the steps and write the answers. A lot of mistakes are committing when students are answering in haste. So our revision lectures going on, and we are today going to revise student some question answer on solids, very important topic. And a few of the favorite questions which we searched in the previous paper students have been uh, what is the difference between crystalline and amorphous solids? You have 1 minute to answer the question, student. Crystalline and amorphous solids. Can you list two differences, students?
Yes, sir.
Try to give those differences which are very important and which may themselves be a question in 1 mark question in the paper, student. What do
Uh,
you?
s- so the first major difference is that crystalline solids are anisotropic in nature and amorphous are isotropic in nature.
An isotropic in nature. Can you tell me what is the meaning of an isotropic itself is a question in the paper.
Sir, anisotropic means that some of their physical properties, such as mechanical strength or refractive index, would have different values when measured along different directions.
Physical properties. When I talk of physical property, student, we should be clear what physical properties we are talking about, students. Physical properties. Uh, what is the physical property? We should be mention the exact name of that.
Mechanical strength, refractive index, electrical conductivity or resistivity, etc.
Don't write any etc. in the exam. No need of that. You mention one word, that is more than enough.
Okay.
No need to write excess. Write one word, correct word. That's all. We don't need that much. And because that will create more problems for us. This is all chemistry, science, or physics. You have to be very specific and very clear what we are talking about, students. Now, the question could be put in many ways. It's not that it's just there could be many ways, students, because they have talked about the melting points difference. What do you think is the difference in the melting point? That is a very important point. And another important point which I'm talking of, what about the heat of fusion? Such questions have been put up in the paper, student. Tell me what you experience in the melting point in the case of crystalline solids and amorphous solid, students.
Crystalline solids
I always say think, think, think. That is the way we learn, students. That is the way we answer question in the paper. No mugging is required. Learning is required. What do you mean by melting point? What is the definition of the melting point? Go back to that. Go back to the basics. Go back
Uh,
to the fundamental student. What is the meaning of melting point? What
for
will
the
happen?
difference in melting point, crystalline solids have sharp melting points,
This is the most
and
important point.
amorphous solids melt over a range of.
This is the most important point. Why they will at a sharp melting point means what, student? If it is a melting point is 65, everything is going at 65-degree melting. There's no range of the melting point. Why it is happening? Because of the fast, because of the, there will be question answer assertive reasoning, because of the reason. What is the reason for everything? Whatever word I use, there is a reason for that. There is a science for everything. I'm trying to tell you. Sharp means what? Why will they mark sharp? All up there is a structure of every crystal. It will break, student. It will break.
Attractive forces.
There is attractive forces between these particles. They are breaking when they absorb heat, student. Then melting will take place. And if there is a long range order repeated pattern, then what happens at the same temperature? These bonds, these interactive forces are breaking, students. Whereas in amorphous solid, you have seen only short range orders are there. So this is the most important thing. What will happen to the enthalpy of fusion, students?
Sir, crystalline solids have a definite enthalpy of fusion, and amorphous
Definite,
solids do not have a definite enthalpy of fusion.
definite. That's same. This is a very, very important point, student. This is a very important question for the paper. Because here the particles are binding with some attractive force, student. That if the structure is same, then what will happen? The force attractive binding for the potential energy which is holding these particles is same at all the points, and that is the reason they will all go at one particular temperature. So there will be a definite value of the enthalpy of fusion in the case of long range orders which are there, whereas in amorphous solid no such long range orders are available at different points, student. Different areas you find there's a different type of the arrangement. So the reason is then there is no question of definite enthalpy of the fusion. That is a important point, student. Important point, student. What are pseudo solids, students? Pseudo solids.
Pseudo solids are extremely viscous liquids. Amorphous solids are known as pseudo solids. They are extremely viscous liquids.
Solids which are not actual solid but they can behave like solid. Can you give example of such, student? What is a glass, for example, student? Here I'm
Glass.
talking of, student, but I'm talking of solid state chemistry. So that is the reason we have asked you, student, that there is already a question, student. Long back it was given, the old panes are thicker at the bottom, student. What happened? Because what is the reason?
Sir, because glass is an amorphous solid and it is an extremely viscous liquid, so it can flow. So, in very old buildings, the window
We are
panes
saying they are
become
pseudo
thicker
solids or
at the bottom.
super cooled liquid or pseudo solid, student. So what happens? They can flow, student, slowly and slowly. It is a slow process, but they can flow, student, slowly. Certain things, students, our purpose is to do certain brain exercises to sharpen your brain, because the trends of the paper is like that, student. Reasoning, assertive questions, student, they'll need a lot of thinking because the differences are very close to each other. One word is missing or one word is added to I mean confuse, I mean to give a trick to the student. And that is where you got to think, student. Just blind answers are not going to work for anybody. And that's my point. You cannot answer in a vague manner, student. We must know what we are talking of, student, what we are talking of. Because what we said, glass is considered a super cooled liquid. Why glass is considered a super cooled liquid? They will put in reasoning and asserting two statements. So what do you think, student? Why glass is considered a super cooled liquid? We have already told you. Glasses, they can flow, student. Glass can flow. They behave like pseudo solid, student.
Sir, glass is a super cool liquid because it can
It can.
very slowly.
You have seen the glass can flow, students, and then that is an important point, student. We have already told you that certain questions can be asked like this, student. You will have various different type of solids. We have told you the difference in properties of molecular, ionic, metallic, and covalent type of network solids also, students. And some examples of these have been given, and which can act as conductors, which can act as insulators, and what type of bonding is there in such cases, student. For example, they said silicon carbide. What type of solid is this? What
Uh,
type
Silicon
of solid?
carbide is a covalent solid.
It is a covalent
Covalent
network.
solid.
Network, they form network, student. And network solids are, you know, what are the properties of these network solids, student? They will have lower high melting points.
They have high melting points.
Important points, these points to be noted, student. Points to be noted every time. Certain points could be noted, student. Question could be as small as possible. You will find, student, in our life there are small things, and these small things, these small decisions, these small choices can produce big results. They are additive and they add up. Slowly and slowly you will see the results of these. So if we make small improvements, that is more than enough. That's what is required. The life is like that, step by step. Nobody is jumping, student, immediately. Nobody is becoming a player in a day. Let me tell you, can you see a player in a day, international player in a day? If you have any, let me know. If there is any player of any game, tell me how much steps they have taken, student. Small steps every day, every minute, every second. That is adding up, student. That is what will happen to us also. Our small additions every day, every minute, every hour, the work which we are doing, student, it is additive and it will add up. No big things are required. What I mean to say, any student can do it. Any student can do it. So small changes. I always talk of small changes. You will see in my video lectures. I am talking of not only chemistry, science. I am talking of so many other things. Uh, Exam stress and so many things. Everything I am talking, it boils down to one thing, student, that we have a choice. We have a choice. We can control. We can have a positive attitude, mental attitude, and our thinking, our attitude will decide our altitude. We have to work, that's all. Every day, consistently, regularly, and forget about the results. Forget about the results. It is not that all the people who are working day and night will get to the high results. No, doesn't matter, but they made an attempt. My point is that we should not quit. What I'm saying, student, do not quit. That is our point, student. That is what Gita said. That do your duty, do your work, student. Do not attach with results. It will come. Sometimes it comes immediately. Sometimes it takes time. So don't worry about it. Our attempt should be there. Those who are not making attempt, they are out. They cannot play any game. That is our point. तो मजा तो वही है कि हम कोशिश कर लें, कोशिश करें। कोशिश ही करना हमारा फर्ज है। इससे ज़्यादा हमें नीड नहीं है। और क्या होगा क्या नहीं, फॉरगेट अबाउट दैट।
Yes, sir.
You see, every student cannot become a doctor, every student cannot become an engineer, but if they made an attempt, I would be very happy. That's my point. I give marks to every student who is attempting, who is working hard. because sooner or later they will get other better options in their life. Option is not just only one. There are 101 options for them. They can go anywhere. So students, what we talked about, students, uh, what are the parameters of the unit cell, student? What are the parameters of the unit cell, students? How
Uh,
many parameters we told you for the unit cell, students?
Sir, its dimensions along the three edges A, B, and C, and alpha, beta, gamma.
Okay, students, and how many types of the unit cells were possible?
Uh, 14.
14 Brevis lattice were possible. Now, here a question of reasoning and asserting will be framed.
Okay.
7 types of primitive unit cells we told you. 7 primitive unit cells. And total Brevis lattices. Total, how many Brevis lattices we told you, student? Brevis lattices. How many Brevis lattices were shown, student? Bravais. He was a French mathematician. They had what? 14. 14, which
Yes,
was
sir.
having the maximum possible variation. Question.
Uh,
Maximum possible variation was found where, student?
Orthorhombic.
How many?
All four types: primitive, uh, face centered, body centered, or end centered.
Orthorhombic. Okay. Question was, student, what is the difference between hexagonal and monoclinic? What is the difference between these two
Hexagonal and monoclinic.
unit cells?
Hexagonal was only primitive, and
We are not asking for those things. We are asking, give me the values of the dimension, students.
okay, for hexagonal it is A equals to B not equals to C, and for monoclinic it is A not equal to B not equal to C.
And angles also you have to tell.
For angles, hexagonal is alpha is equal to beta is equal to 90 degree, and gamma is 120. And for monoclinic, alpha is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree, and beta was not equal to 90 degree.
I mean, sometimes such questions will be there. This question has already been given in board sometime. So here some we have to learn it, student, because we have no choice. I told you this is one topic which has a lot of visualization, lot of imagination, and some memory part also, because we have no other way. So we once we have seen certain tables in the book, we must go through it, because such questions will be asked from the table, student. NCRT is our baseline, so we have to go through it, each and every word, and be careful and pay attention to certain things. Can be a question in the paper, and sometimes we are difficult to remember the exact values. But then, when choices are not there, we must learn it, student. Okay, what is a primitive unit cell?
Primitive unit cell is a type of unit cell in which the constituent particles are present only at the corners.
At the corner. What is the rank of BCC?
Rank of BCC was 2.
Okay, rank of BCC is 2 students. What is the contribution of corner atom in a unit cell?
1 by 8.
1 by 8 student. All these important, imagine we must be able to revise and learn, student. Questions are being put on such basis, student, that any question can be asked for the exam. Now students, what is the difference between HCP and CCP? Very important question for the paper students.
Uh, HCP and CCP.
We have told you three-dimensional closed packed structure, students.
Yes, sir.
How do we remember them, student? How do we remember hexagonal closed packing, cubic closed packing, student? What is the arrangement of the layers in three dimension, students?
In hexagonal close packing, it is AB type.
I remember C, C, C. It will end with
ABC.
C.
Yes, sir. It is
A, B, C.
ABC.
A, B, C, student. It will end with C, C, C. Okay. This is important point, student. This is an important question. What is the coordination number in HCP and CCP? Important question for the paper. Coordination number is an important question. Always they are giving one question on that, student.
For CCP, coordination number is 12. And for HCP, it is 6.
That is wrong. Because I have already given you in my lecture, but I knew here some confusion is there because students do mistake. This CCP is also called FCC, you know about that. Both are 12 student.
12.
Coordination number is
Uh,
same in both are 12. What is the packing efficiency of HCP and CCP?
uh, Packing efficiency of HCP and CCP. For both, the packing efficiency is 74%.
74%. Very important point. What is the void space, empty space?
Empty space will be 10, 9, 2, 26%.
26% void in both the cases. In both the cases, this is very important question because they will frame questions based on this. You should be aware of this, student. You should be aware of this, that what is the packing efficiency. Uh, if you have simple cubic, what is the packing efficiency of simple cubic, students?
In simple cubic, the packing efficiency is 52.4.
62.4.
50, 52.4.
Okay, be careful because they can ask you anything, packing efficiency or anything. These are some of the favorite questions which they are putting to the student. Okay, what is the difference between tetrahedral and octahedral void, student?
Tetrahedral and octahedral voids. A tetrahedral void is formed when the sphere of the second layer is above the void of the first layer.
Huh? Can you not see the basic definition? Tetra means they, how many are tetra means how many atoms are there, student, in tetra?
Four.
Four. Then, I mean, if you even consider how do you draw tetrahedral, student, I don't go beyond that. Don't want to confuse anything. This is how many will be there, student? Particles. If I put this, how it looks.
Like
Why?
a tetrahedron.
So there are three and one on the top of that. See, and octahedral already you know. I mean, I don't cram the things, but I if I have to make it, student, what I will do.
8. Octahedron it will be.
So what is the story? Then how it will look like if I draw this triangle? Can you see the triangles? If I put one over the other, can we see it?
Yes, sir.
But this is involving students some amount of visualization. That's what I'm trying to say, student. And I'm putting this on the top of this. So here I can see the what six particles are there, six atoms are there, opposite two triangles coming and forming. And here total 4 atoms are there, student, as you can see. Sometimes you have to imagine and visualize the thing, student, and the basic. I try to see what is a tetrahedron, what is a tetrahedron, and then I try to see a picture of that, student, what is a octahedron, and see the picture of that. I will get some answer there. That's my point. And I can make a definition in the paper rather than cramming the things, students. I can't cram the things. It's very difficult to cram the things, student. Very difficult. Story is there. Okay, and what we said, student, what we told you, what we said, very, very important, student. Certain relationships are very, very important relationships, which we have been talking about. Uh, and questions are being put repeatedly again and again in such cases. In such cases, student, we should be very, very careful in answering the question, student. The question is simple cubic, simple cubic, and students, you have BCC and you have FCC, student. And what is A, student? Edge length. A is my edge length, student. R is the radius of the atom. R is the radius of the atom, student. And what is the D to R? Distance between the two atoms. What do we call D as a nearest neighbor distance? Nearest neighbor distance.
Distance.
What is the relationship, student, between A and R for simple cubic?
For simple cubic, A is equal to R by 2.
Hmm? A is equal to R by 2.
For simple cubic, 2R is equal to A or
Then
A is equal to R by 2. Simple cubic.
R, R. A is equal to R by 2. How it A is equal to R by 2? A is equal to
Sir, according A is equal to 2R.
2R. Important because in numerical it will be used, students. A is going to be used in numerical, very important relationship. Direct to numerical is coming. What was the relationship in BCC, student? BCC.
For BCC, it was A is equal to 4R by root 3.
2 into 2, 4. 4 by root
4
3.
by root 3 into R.
2 into 2, 4. 4 by root. What is for FCC?
FCC was A is equal to 2 root 2 R.
A is equal to 2 root 2 R, student. A is equal to 2 root 2 R. So see, these relationships are very important. They are going to be used in numericals. Direct question have been asked on this many times, and numericals for the density also we are using density formula also, student. Therefore, this is an important relationship. What is the packing efficiency of simple cubic? What is the
Sir, your voice is breaking. What is the question?
what is the packing efficiency of simple cubic?
Packing efficiency of simple cubic, it's 52.4.
Packing efficiency. Many times they are giving question in objective type. What is the packing efficiency in BCC?
For BCC, it is 68%.
And what is the packing efficiency in FCC?
In FCC, it is 74%.
And they may not ask packing efficiency. What is the vacant space or void efficiency? Vacant, how much is there?
For simple cubic, it is
Okay,
47.6.
subtract 100 minus this, 100 minus this, 100 minus this.
Yes, sir.
Question can be put in many ways. That's my point. Student, we should be prepared. We should be prepared, students. These are some of the important points I'm telling you. Questions will be there 100% from what we are talking. Every word I write, every word I speak, there will be a question in any of the forms. Small things I'm telling you, I'm not talking of big things. Big things are over. We don't want to do big things. We want to do only small things. For the final paper, I'm telling you now, the secret of that. Students should put efforts on small things and they will be able to score full marks. Full marks. I'm talking of not talking of 99. I'm talking of 100 out of 100 students. Now, what is the formula of the density? Student, give me fast 30 seconds. Density.
Density is equal to Zm upon A cube into Na.
Z
M
M mass of the atom divided by A cube.
A
A
cube
cube.
into Na.
This M is a small m mass
Okay.
of the atom. What if M is the molar mass?
Then it's Ma.
Then how do you calculate the molar mass? Small m is equal to molar mass divided by
Na.
Na. What is Na? Avogadro's number.
Avogadro's number.
So put the value. What do you get? Z molar mass m a cube into Na is very important. Numerical will come in the paper. Work as one of the values is not given, and A and R relationships we have given you already. For that is why I said this will be used here. Important. Till now there is no exam where a question has not been given on density. This is a very favorite numerical question given by the examiner student. I can't help it. Every year I see a question is given on this, so we must understand and know it, student, that yes, such questions can be answered, student. In closed packing, what is the number of tetrahedral voids, students?
Number of tetrahedral voids is 2n.
2n. Number of tetrahedral voids. What is n?
N is the number of close packed spheres.
Number of closed packed atoms. Then number of tetrahedral. How many? 2n. And
2n.
what is the number of octahedral voids, students?
N.
N. Do you know that where it is used in numericals? One numerical is usually given on the student to find the formula of the ionic compounds. Ionic compounds, student, what happens? You have a cation and an anion. Generally, an ion is larger in size. The larger size particles occupy the lattice sites,
That is size.
closed packed, and then the smaller ones go to the
Occupy the voids.
voids, and depending on the size of the cation, student, they can occupy part of partially tetrahedral or octahedral voids. So they have been used to find the formula of the compounds. Some questions have been given on that, students. Questions have been put up on that. So this basically what I have talked here is the first part of the solid, student, where I'm saying a lot of questions are going to be asked like this. A lot of questions are going to be asked like this. Uh, So I hope you are keeping a note of everything.
Yes, sir.
देखो कि how do we study student? Pen, paper, pencil, and colored pens, and
Yes.
everything to be noted student, because I don't know which question will be there, and it's a board paper to the examiner what he gives, but we must learn each and every word, then only we can proceed for the students. Okay, so we have revised certain things student, therefore it will be possible to answer some questions which have been put up in the paper students. Okay, some of the questions on solids. First question, the coordination number of atom in cubic closed packing is. This have been asked many times.
It is 12. 12, sir.
And they can ask in HCP, in CCP, it is always 12. In HCP or CCP, what is the numbers? 12 students.
12.
Question number 2, what is the coordination number of atom in body centered cubic structure?
In BCC, it is 8.
We already know one easy way to remember BCC. What is the easy way? BCC means what student? You have a picture of that. Lot of imagination, visualization, and you know when we talk about the atom is in one of the atom is inside. You have atom here, 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 here. 8, and you have one big here student. If I join these, this is our BCC. So 8 will be the ones touching this, and BCC student. Question, simple question, but some confusion is there as when 4 choices are given. The type of defect observed in ionic crystal which large difference in the size of the ions. We talked of the defects students.
It is last difference is in Frankel defect.
Defects in crystal student, ionic crystals. There are ions student, plus and minus. What is which one? How many? Which we discussed? Frankel
Frankel and
and
Schottky.
Schottky. What happened in Schottky? Tell me.
In Schottky, it was a vacancy defect in which the number of anions and cations were the same. Missing were the same.
Vacancy of what? Plus and minus. They were missing.
Minus. Yes, sir.
Missing. So then what happens here? Density remains same or increases or decreases?
Decreases.
Density. Question, because such question could be changed. Decreases. And the type of which large difference in when there is a large difference in this, what will happen? That is a correct answer. Frankel defect. Why? Because why when there is a large difference, what will happen? What happens in this? When
In this, the smaller ion, which is the cation, is dislocated from its normal position and occupies an interstitial space.
dislocated, the vacant space, huh? So smaller one can dislocate, can move from its position. What will happen to the density in a Frankel type of defect?
It will not change.
Density remains the same. Defect is such questions will be given. All right, we have understood the basic of the question, student. A mixed oxide has CCP arrangement. CCP arrangement is cubical closed pack arrangement, in which cations X occupy one third of octahedral voids and cations Y. You have X and cation and Y cations. X cations are occupying one third of octahedral voids. O octahedral, and Y cations Y occupy one third of tetrahedral voids. Voids. The formula of the oxide is oxide.
Yes, sir.
What will be the formula of the oxide? These oxides, oxygen, if the number of oxygen atom is n, closed pack, cubical closed pack, how many octahedral voids will be there? 1 by 3
Yes,
n, and
CCP.
this will
So
be
total octahedral word
2
should be
by
n.
3 n, and this is n.
CCP or XCC is 4. Number of octahedral words, it will be total 4 into 1 by 3.
How do I write the formula?
This will be small 1 by 3.
Multiply by 3.
It will be x2 bo3, x2 yo3. It will be C option.
See how these are fractions. We have to cancel the fractions, students. How do we cancel? Multiply by 3, then
Multiply by 3.
what will be there? X, Y.
y2 o3. Fourth option D.
So what is the answer?
D.
Okay. Such questions are given in the paper, students. Next question, student. An element with molar mass m is given. Density is given. Units, be careful about the unit, students. Forms a cubic unit cell. Cubic unit cell. The edge length of the unit cell is edge length A, 4 into 10 minus 8 centimeter. The type of unit cell. What do you want to find, student? Z. So what is the formula of the density, student?
Density equals Zm upon A cube into Na.
Okay, find the value of Z.
Z will be
Units have no problem
Z
here.
will come approximately as 4 after calculation.
How much it is coming?
It will come as 4. Approximately it will come as 4. So it will
4.
be
Then what is the answer?
FCC.
Okay. FCC. The correct answer is FCC student. That is coming 4 student 4. Okay. Question number 6 is a solid is made up of two elements P and Q. Atoms Q are in CCP arrangement. P and Q CCP. They are occupying the cubical close packed and P occupy all the tetrahedral sites. Tetrahedral sites. If this is N, then what is this student? How many tetrahedral sites are there? 2N, 2N. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
What is the formula then?
So it will be PQ.
What is the problem? No problem here.
It will come as P2Q. PQ2. No, C. P2Q. C.
All right. Third, questions like this are going to be there, student. Important question. Important question, students. A compound is formed by two elements X and Y. Atoms of element Y as anions make CCP. And those of X cation occupy all the octahedral bonds. The formula of the compound is, students,
It should be
X
N and
and Y.
XY.
Anions. Anions, they occupying CCP, student. If there's n number of atoms, then how many octahedral
N.
worlds? N. That
So it
means,
will be
student,
XY.
Y n. Then what is the formula? XY. Where is XY? Okay. Formula. There could be questions of all types, students, simple or easy. Some questions could be so easy, but we have to be sure that we don't commit mistakes. Student, don't commit mistake. Such questions are more going to be there. I told you about tetrahedral, octahedral. Why is always a given a question on that, student. Next question: atoms of element B form HCP. B form HCP. The closed packed sites are occupied by B students. You have B and you have A students. What is happening to B HCP lattice?
It will be
You have N of this.
N.
Have how much tetrahedral?
Tetrahedral will be 2N.
Tetrahedral
Will
voids
be 2N into 2 by 3.
2 by 3 into 2 N student.
And it
4
will
by
be A
3
4 by 3
N.
and B
What
N.
is the story? A by 4 by 3
It
N.
will be A4B3. A option.
And N multiply by 3, then what it becomes?
It will
A4
be A4B3. A option.
B3. A4, B3 is there. Okay.
Yes, sir. A option.
A option is correct answer, students. Question number 9 is coming on the screen, student. An element with molar mass 2.7 kilogram per mole inverse form a cubic unit cell as length 405 picometer, density is 2.73 kilogram per meter. The nature of the cubic. So the units are important. Main purpose was to units, student. Are we using the right unit? Then what is the formula of the density?
Zm upon a cube into nm.
So units, be careful. What unit will be used here, student? What is A?
A here is 405 picometers. So
Then
it
what
would be
unit I will use?
meter.
405 into
5 10 raised to power minus 12 meters.
12 meter. That will mean 4.05
5
into
into
10 minus 10
10
meter.
meters.
So you have to find the value of the Z.
And Z, okay. Uh, it is also coming out as 4 only.
Oh,
Approximately 4, 4 point something.
then what is the answer? FCC.
FCC.
Okay, Z is for FCC. You can see what type of questions are being repeated in the previous paper. So we are careful that again what type of questions are going to be there, student. Name the defects noticed when solid is heated, student. What happens? Heating. When solids are heated, what is the result of that, student? You are heating the solids.
Vacancy defect.
We have already told you have solids on heating. What will happen? Then there will be loss, student. Then what happens? Which example? Can you give me example, student?
Uh, it is the vacancy defect.
Any example of that? The question is put in a different way. Give example of vacancy defect, student. Which
Uh,
solids were heated and you got vacancies in them, student?
when zinc oxide was heated.
You have seen when certain solids, for example, they are heated, student, what you get. Even NaCl, when you heated, what happens, student? You are getting NaCl was heated, then what happened? These type of effects were seen, student. Next question, the packing efficiency of metal crystal. Packing efficiency for metal crystal for a simple cubic lattice is, for a simple cubic lattice is.
52.4. B option.
They can ask you the the void space also. Percentage of void space. It is up to the examiner. That will be 100 minus 52.4,
47.6.
46%.
7.6.
The point defect, notice when AgCl is doped with cadmium chloride.
It will be impurity defect.
Doping. Doping. What is doping? You already know. You have silver ions. You are adding cadmium ions to it. Is the impurity. What will be the result of this? What will happen? Density will increase, decrease, or remain the same, students?
Uh, Density.
You will think about this silver ion plus 1, this is plus 2. So what will happen?
Density will decrease.
This will create some vacancies in that. Next
So
question, student.
an element possesses cubic close
The
packing
close packing,
structure.
calculate the radius of the atom in the unit cell. Radius of the atom in the unit cell. The edge length is given. CCP. What is the relation between A and R? I told you a question like this is very important. What is the relationship between A edge length and R, student?
This is which is cubic close packing. It is A is equal to 2 root 2 R.
This is also FCC. What is the relationship for FCC you have found?
A is equal to 2 root 2 R.
A is equal to 2 root 2 R. Then what you want? R
R.
in the atom, student. And what is R? A by 2 root 2. And what you are given? A is how much? 252 nanometer.
Yes, sir.
So what is the answer then? If I multiply and divide by root 2, what will be the result of that?
It will be
Multiply. So to make it more simple, student.
it
What
will
is
be 89.36 nanometers.
so
A option.
root 2 into root 2? What will be this? This will 252 root 2 by 4. 4 6 the and 4 3 the. So this makes it more simple. 63 into root 2. What is the value of root 2? 1 point.
1.414.
With certain values we are familiar more easily. So what will be the answer then?
It will be A option.
So we can see that what values are coming. We may not need even calculation. In some cases, we just can find out the answer, student, that this number is going to be close to what value. So whatever, these are some of the ways we have to answer questions in the paper, students. So our purpose is to do practice of those questions which are likely to be asked and tell you what and how to do them. There are no shortcuts. It is very clear. And we should not hurry up, and we may have to make some calculations of very small manner. If we are so good, then we can do it in our mind. Otherwise, we can use a sheet paper, student, to do these type of calculations. So I thank you for answering most of the questions, and we will continue more about it in our next lectures. The revision classes will continue, students, and therefore we will try to expose to you different type of the questions which could be put in a different way, in different form, student, in the board papers. That's why we every answer we are giving, we are thinking more than the only answer,
Yes, sir.
because they can change the question, student. These questions were put up in the previous papers, so they will make some changes, and we should know about it. How do we handle if any change is made? The question is same but written in a different form. Okay, then Good night. Then I see you in my next class.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.